Kenai is the prince of the lightning realm. He is the next ruler of the realm. His father is Thor, and he has always looked up to him. People expect him to be like his father, so instead he doesn't really care about his reputation and creates his own identity. Kenai was bullied as a child BC of his sexuality, and also BC he had an adopted brother. His brother was erased from his mind, and they make him believe he was an imaginary friend. He's been slow and considered an airhead ever since. Despite that, he's very strong and has one of the most powerful elements of magic known to all realms ever since he lost his brother. The only one who believed him was Allison, because she has once also met his brother, but her father was told to keep her quiet. Allison and Kenai have been friends ever since. Kenai is the leader of the group. He's a very loyal and brave person. Allison is the first female ruler of her realm, the Twilight Realm. Her realm is considered the perfect realm BC of their perfect development and reputation. Because of that, she has always been pressured by her father to stay in line and always be perfect. She never really had friends as a child. Her only friends were Kenai and her brother, Adon, as well as her spirit guide animal, Blaze. She's a really close person, but she's a big sweetheart and has a soft spot for flowers, especially roses. She has the highest IQ of the group and is mostly used for support and mind control. She can control her opponent with whatever she commands. Her kind of magic is rare to be born with. Mind control has to be created, but she was born with it. She's been known to be flawless, but when escaping her father's rules, she's been more expressive. Bonn is the second ruler of the Shadow Realm. She is the second because she passed it down to her sister since she is moving away to be with her husband. Kenai's long-lost brother. When she was a kid, her parents were arguing a lot, and as revenge, her mother did the thing that hurt her husband the most. She did a spell which sent Bonn and her brother far away and erased their memories while they were gone. Their mother stayed with their younger sister and fled with her as well, leaving Moan with pain and guilt for years. Bonn was sent to a couple who were bakers and owned a bakery at cafe. Her magic was supposed to be used for evil and chaos, but because of the bakers, she's been taught with kindness and morals, and she doesn't use her magic for that. She's been bullied a lot and misunderstood, but later grew up to be a better person. She is adored by her team and by others as well.
I can't hear you, puppet boy. Now dance, dance, dance.
Amaya is the princess of the love realm, and she is a really complex story. She is Kenai's sister whom he didn't even know he had. She's been separated from him since birth, and she's never had a memory of him. Her parents divorced due to realm differences and difficulties they couldn't solve, and so they split the realms and built a barrier. Ever since Amaya was a child, she's been told multiple times about how beautiful she was, and they are right. She is the most beautiful girl to exist. She doesn't really care about her appearance, and in reality, she is a very wild spirit. She loves adventure and to run off and fly to wherever she wants and wishes to be like her older brother. She has a friend from the lust part and another from the heartbreak part. She is a very kind person with a big heart, and although she can't be with the team as much, she's still considered to be in it. Luke is the ruler of the animal kingdom. He's the oldest of all the 7 brothers, and he is extremely shy. He's a lion and the upcoming alpha of his pack, so his father demanded so much of him, especially after he grew out his wings, which symbolizes his royalty. He didn't want people to belittle Luke because of how shy and introverted he is. He doesn't have the qualities of a leader, which really puts him down. His magic is connected to the earth elemental magic, one of the most important ones. If he dies, the magic dies. To make it worse, he's been cursed by someone from the Shadow Realm, which gave Luke's shadow life and a mind of its own. Luke's shadow tries to take over Luke's body, but Luke learned to control it. In the team, he's considered the healer, and he usually doesn't enjoy going since he believes he's useless, but he's the biggest advantage and helps save God. Gray isn't royalty, but he is somewhere along the important line too. He also isn't a part of the team, but he's called in whenever they need his assistance. His magic is one of the important aspects the Earth Elemental magic has to offer. His and Luke's magic are very sacred. Again, if he dies, the magic dies. Gray's family has been treated like royalty for generations because of their ability to control Earth-like features such as rocks, metals, lava, etc. His parents abused of him and always kept him in line. Ever since he met Violet Bond's sister, he changed into a better person than what he was. He's a really strong person. He may seem loud, but he's rather quiet and doesn't like making friends. He doesn't enjoy the spotlight either. He instead would like to someday start a training school of his own. Minty is the bubbly character in the team. She's the ruler of the Candy Realm, which is the most wacky and crazy realm to exist. Her realm, the Shadow Realm, the Forbidden Realm, and many others were put aside because they're seen as the useless realm since they don't carry any elemental magic or overall anything useful. That didn't stop her though. She's been through it all, and at one point she died at a really young age and was given the chance of a star child. A star child is someone who watches over kids and basically treated as an imaginary friend. She was once Bond's star child, and Bond wished for her to come to live, and her wish came true. Minty was back once more and lived her life to the fullest. Her magic is chaotic, but in a fun way. She doesn't tag along in adventures anymore though, because she's busy with her daughter and her realm. Shadow Trap, a trap for short, is the main antagonist of my story at one point, but he is slowly reforming into a better person, or is he? Trap was never the favorite in his family, and the only way he would please his father would be with destruction. He was told to destroy the Shadow Realm, and in the process, he met Bonn during middle school. As time went on, he fell in love with her, and so did she, but he was told that if he couldn't complete the mission he was given, then he should just leave. He didn't want to hurt Bonn, so he left her without saying a word. Time went on, and he came back. This time he was more out of control, and he was going to complete his first mission, but was later defeated by the team. He was given another chance by Odin, who taught him how to be a better person. They don't know whether he changed feelings about him. He was the famous manipulator and backstabber after all. He's still nice to the team.